Namaskar to everybody, and I just want to say I love Kerala. Well, this character is a very unique and complex character, and it's inspired by true events like what Prem sir said, and I mean it's a kind of a very, you can say, colorful, dangerous, lovable character. So I mean I really enjoyed playing it.
And then connected to Malayalam cinema quickly, the thing is like, I mean, I don't know whether you know something. There is a Mohanlal movie. There is a Mohanlal movie in which at the interval punch, at that time, you know how the character of Mohanlal reveals to the audience who is he. That's the interval punch of the movie. He will just walks towards the camera and says, and Lal sir will say, Nayak nahi, Khalnayak hu main." So that is the impact of you over here. This was in a Malayalam movie sometime back, directed by Ranjit Loham is the movie. So that is the impact. I don't know, because I don't know, they are from Mumbai. I don't know how much you know, like how many of you people are big fans, are huge fan followers. There are so many fan followers over here of Sanjai Baba over here. So I just want to convey the whole love of Kerala to you right now at this particular moment. So say something about your experience. I know you're good friends with Mohanlal sir, totally, or other actors. Something connected to Malayalam which you can remember, just share.
Well, I mean, I absolutely respect Mohanlal sir and Mamati sir, and I have my brother Samir here.
Samir Bhajan.
Yeah, so I mean, and I've shot a movie called Safari. I did long time back. And I was just finding out from the driver. There's some waterfalls here, 50 meters, 50
Okay.
kilometers. Huh?
Tekadi. Tekadi.
Yeah, no, there's some waterfalls.
Adirapalli waterfalls.
Yes.
Adirapalli.
So we did a song there, and then we went up to Periyar National Park.
Okay.
And we shot there. It's the most beautiful place, and the most lovable people. And I have the greatest respect for the cinema and the pictures you come out from, from there, from Malayalam films are amazing.
So there's a chance where, like, I mean, you can even do a character in a Malayalam movie if a nice opportunity comes at some point.
110%. I would love to do a Malayalam film, and I also know Fahad very well.
Wow.
And I've seen Avesham, and I loved Avesham. And Fahad told me.
I think Avesham in Bollywood in a different style. Sanjay Papa would have taken it to a different level.
Well, Fahad told me that he was inspired by Munna Bhai, so.
Superb. The white and there are. Superb. And coming to, like, I mean, all the artists who had worked in KD, the Devil movie, all the artists, your experience, how was it like? Especially, I think you have worked for Dhadkan. You guys worked together? No, not in a thing. Dhadkan? No. Thus was it?
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we started with Supreet. I want to thank him and Venki sir for having the passion to make movies. It's a big thing, they don't think about money, but they think about the passion to make films. Prem sir is the most humble and the most sweetest and the cutest director I've worked with. He used to be in his shorts on the set, and sometimes a director gets angry, but then he used to look at me and say, "Sorry, sir." I said, "No, sir, don't say sorry to me. Please do your work." Shilpa, of course, I mean, Shilpa is only one Shilpa in the whole of India, and most wonderful human being, great actor. And I'm lucky to work with her in so many movies. And thanks, Shilpa. Dhruva is the most cutest guy I've met in my life. He's not what he's done here. In real life, he's different. He's so sweet, he's so humble, so respectful. He treats me like an older brother. And, I mean, that's the thing which is very, very important, is to treat a senior like a senior. And I think we lack that nowadays. But just to see Dhruva like that, thank you, Dhruva. Love you. And I wish him the best. And Reshma, of course, she, apart from being an actor, she finished her education, which I encourage also. I want you to clap for that because I've never seen an actor do that. You know, she completed her education, and I wish her all the best. Thank you.
And Sanjay sir, like we have played gangsters, romantic ones, a cute doctor like in like a Ramona boy. In real life, at your home, which is the character which is so much connected to you? At home, Sanjay Baba.
Me, I think I'm more connected to Munna Bhai. I'm quite a soft guy.
Okay. And coming to Shilpa ji, Shilpa ma'am, again, we would love to see like, I mean, how was your work into the south side in a bigger movie like this, and your colleagues are also there. So, which is that one song which comes to your mind when you hear of Sanjay Dutt? That also I would like to hear.
One song.
One song first comes to your mind, whichever it's like.
I think Khalayak was definitely a cult film, but I would change the words and say Khalayak nahi Nayak hai.
Yeah, he is Nayak, Nayak, like.
No, he. I just think that he's one of the. I'm not just saying it because I'm in front of the press. I genuinely mean it. I think in my career span of 31 years, I have met and worked with many actors, but no one is as true, honest, disciplined, and it's very difficult for an actor at this stage, after working for so many years, to still be like a newcomer on the sets. So I remember we were shooting an action sequence and he was unwell. I think he must have had like 101, 102 temperature. It was raining. I mean, the shot was, there was rain. And Prem sir will never compromise. And Sanju would not want him to compromise. I remember he shot in the rain for nearly 5-7 days. We shot in the rain with that temperature. He was so unwell, but not a single shot was compromised. So that is Sanju the actor, and that is Sanju the human being. So I don't think Sanju would ever want anyone to go through any loss. So whatever he's been through in his personal trials in his life, even in that, he will always put his best foot forward for his producers. And that is the side I know of Sanju. So I respect that more than the great actor, legendary actor that he is. So I learned from that. What was your next question?
Again, working with this particular team.
Oh my God! So it's amazing. We've been touring with the team, and we've become closer in these last 3 days because you get to know so much more. So I worked with Dhruva in the movie. We had a couple of scenes, long sequences. I think the beauty about Dhruva is, despite belonging to this new age of actors, he's still very, very simple and very underrated. Huh? So I think what Prem sir has done with him in this movie, people will really see his true talent, because it's very hard to do what he has done in the movie. To pick somebody up on your, do action sequence and still be convincing and dance with the person on your shoulder is not easy to pull off. So he's a brilliant, brilliant actor. It's a very difficult role to portray, but he has portrayed it with so much honesty, which is truly the character that Kalidasa is. And I think he's done a splendid job. Rishma, again, beautiful, but again, extremely talented. And I just have to give due credit to the biggest star of this cinematic opus, our director. He may say that he doesn't speak the language properly, but what he wants to convey, he has done it with his cinema language. The language of cinema he speaks very well. And that is the language that we all understood.
Absolutely.
And to have the conviction as a producer, Supreet, Venki sir, it's very easy to say, make this big film, and we love it, we love the script, but to put money when, where it's required, and to the extent where I don't think the director has ever felt that they have you know, some producers say, "Na, let's save money here. You don't need to shoot with so many people." Never once. The way the director had visualized the script, when I heard it, I was like, yeah, yeah, they're saying, you know, this is going to be shot like this and this is going to happen. Maybe, you know, I always take scripts with a bag of salt, but when I saw it on celluloid, I was like, oh my god, this is more than what I had imagined. And that credit has to go to the producers. So I don't think in my years, Sanju, do you remember when you last did a tour with artists for a teaser launch? I think this is the first time in the history of cinema that something like this has happened. So you can imagine the passion with which all of us are doing this and the producer. So it's a great team. I'm so fortunate that I'm playing the role of Satyavati. And thank you so much for having us here. Nandri.
And even I just can't stop asking this also because I mean you are connected to the like your work experience also. So say a bit about like how you being in Kochi, being in Kerala, and anything connected to for the Malayali audience, for the Malayalam cinema. You would like to add a bit, and then you go.
I've always loved Malayalam cinema. In fact, apart from Hindi films, I've worked in Tamil, in Telugu, in Kannada films. Only Malayalam I haven't done yet. Saying that, one of my most favorite films is Fazil Sir's Lokatha Duratha Kannam Natya.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's always been my all-time favorite. Just the way Malayalam cinema handles emotions is just so beautiful. With the simplicity with which they handle emotions, say dialogue. Yeah. It's so like casually done, you know. I've been offered a couple of Malayalam films, but I feel very scared. Like I feel like, am I going to be able to justify it? It worries me, you know. But the day I do, or you know, do something in Malayalam, I'd love to.
So we want to work with like in Malayalam. Just if I'm asking you, like you would love to work with.
Mohanlal sir.
Ah.
Yeah, I've always been a huge fan of his, and he's amazing. You know, he looks the same, and I think he's one of the most amazing actors we have in cinema. In Indian cinema.
And even adding to that, Lokatha Duratha Kannam Natya is being directed by Fazil's dad.
Yeah.
Fazil's dad has directed Fazil sir.
Oh, I didn't know that they were related, but yeah. Wow.
And he is the one who launched Mohanlal.
Oh.
So that is also great.
Wow.
Thank you, Shilpa ji. And see, I can see from here, see the way he is sitting.